What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I'm happy to see you back because in today's video we're going to talk about the best side hustle that you can do as a beginner. I'm going to explain exactly why, so stay tuned for this video. Also, if you like this video at any point, give me one of these, subscribe, ding that notification bell, and we can get on with the video. Have you done that yet? Okay, now that you have, let's get right into the best side hustle that you can do as a beginner. But also, if you're not a beginner, if you've been doing this for a while, you can scale it up like crazy. And I've seen some people make millions with that. Am I saying you'll make millions like straight away? Absolutely not. Am I saying you're probably going to make some money? Yes, but I'm not guaranteeing anything just because I can't do that. But if you stick around with it, you can actually do it. So, the best side hustle that you can do, and you might have guessed if you've been watching this video, is affiliate marketing. But I'm going to explain exactly why, so don't quit just now, because I want to explain why this is the best side hustle. So, if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, basically where you pick a product. So, for example, I'm going to use this, an iPad. There you go. Nice iPad. You can probably see iPads all over the place at your place. So you have an iPad, and we're going to use this as an example. So Apple is just like most companies. You can actually just go on their website, scroll down, and you can actually see something that's called affiliates or something like that, or become an affiliate or something like that. And basically you sign up. You don't have to pay any money for most of them. And what happens is that you actually get paid a commission if some people go through your link. So using this iPad, for example, let's say you make a review on YouTube or you make a review on TikTok, you talk about it on TikTok, you talk about it wherever you want, you make a blog post, whatever it may be, you pay for some ads. No matter what you do, you actually get somebody to see this and get somebody interested. So maybe somebody sees the iPad and they're like, okay, I want to buy an iPad. So they click on your link, and this is a link that you'll get custom to you. You're the only one that has that link, so that they can track you. So you send people to Apple. They're not paying any more money than they should, and you get a cut from that commission. So that's really great. But I'm going to explain to you why it's even better than it might sound. So I did this little thing right here, whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to explain to you why you want to do this, especially if you're a beginner, but probably even if you're not a beginner. So I've got all these different things that you can do. So products, you have to have a product to sell. Marketing, whether it's being on TikTok, running some ads and things like that. Sales is not the same as marketing because, you need to have some salespeople that actually sell. Marketing is to get people in the door, and then, you want somebody to convert it for you. Or you want to convert it. We're going to talk about that later on. That's what it's all about. Fulfillment, if you have a physical product like the iPad, you have to package it up with your Apple, send it to your customer and things like that. And also customer service. So customer service can be very good, people are happy, but most of the time it's not the case. People have questions, which can be great. If you have any questions, leave them down below or send me an email and I'll answer you for sure. So customer service is great, but a lot of things that have to deal with customer service are complaints and things like that. But that's not what this video is about. This video is the difference between a standard product or business. So I'm going to use dropshipping as this example because I've done dropshipping in the past. I know quite a lot about it. And then we're going to talk about affiliate marketing. When you start off, you have to create a product. So you're going to focus 100% of your time making a product. You know, you don't have a product, that's what you're going to do. You're going to create a product, find a product. If you're, you know, if you're drop shipping, you get a product from somebody from China, a product that sells well. You do your research, you know, and things like that. So in affiliate marketing, typically you already have a product, because there's no product creation, there's nothing like that. So right off the bat, you know, that's 0% of it. So 0% of your time that you're focusing on the product. Then we're going to go to marketing. So once, you know, you've created your product, you know, you can focus a little bit of time on marketing, because not 100%, because, you know, you still have to do updates if it's a software, come out with some better products if you're doing an iPad, for example. So, you know, you still have that to do. But let's say 90% of your time, you know, on you know, marketing. So that's creating TikToks, YouTube videos, paid sales, or whatever it may be. You know, I have a ton of videos about this, so we're not going to go into that. You can watch them. I'll have a link down below. But if you're doing affiliate marketing, since you don't have the product, you're going to have, or I should say, you're going to spend 100% of your time on marketing. So if you're, you know, if you don't have to focus on learning how to create a product or anything like that, you can focus 100% of your time on marketing. Then we're going to go into sales. So again, you know, if some people come through your funnel or whatever, they end up on your page, you know, you will have to sell to them. So if you're creating a product, you know, that can take a little bit of time as well. So let's say 10% of your time, or 20%, because obviously you want to make sales, and that's going to be, you know, take some time. So now all of a sudden you don't have 90% of your time anymore, or your resources, on marketing, because it just dropped down by 20%. So now we're at 70%. But if you're doing affiliate marketing, there's no such thing as sales, because, you know, the product or the company, it's not the product, the company does that for you. Maybe they have a sales page, a sales, you know, video, something like that. But you're not going to do that at all. You know, you might have some people send you some emails, you know, you might have to answer a few questions, but that's not really sales. That's just still marketing to get people in the door. So basically, you're going to spend 0% on that. So now, you know, you have all these different things that, you know, happen, but you're still 100% focused on marketing, so you can spend more time focusing on that. But then it comes to fulfillment. So as I said, you know, if you're Apple, you're going to have to send out some iPads, some iPhones, some MacBook Pros, some, you know, different things like that. Or if you're Amazon, you're going to have to package it, send it up, and things like that. So, you know, that's obviously going to take quite some time, and, you know, from experience, I'd say that's, you know, quite a bit of time. So I'd say 30% of your time. But we're going to be generous, and let's just say 20%. 20% of your time, but with affiliate marketing, since you're just referring a product and sending it, you know, the customer to the company, you know, if they find that it's a good fit, you know, just send them out, and, you know, they can learn from, you know, they can take care of the rest, which is the fulfillment. So that's going to still be 0%. And then customer service. Customer service is quite a lot of, you know, quite a lot as well. So I have to update this. So obviously, you know, you're not spending 70% of your time or resources, if you have a team, on marketing anymore, because again it dropped down by 20%. So again, now it just dropped down and you're focusing only 50% of your time. So, you know, that's not a lot on marketing, especially if you're just starting out. But then you have the customer service, so it's not over yet. So customer service, you know, you have to deal with complaints, refunds, you know, all that stuff that I talked about at the beginning of this video. And that takes quite a bit of time. As much like at first it's not going to be very much, but as your business grows, you're going to spend more and more and more time on this. So again, just to keep things simple, we're going to say 20%, but you know, it can be a lot more than that. It could be up to like 30 or 40%, depending on your product, on your niche and things like that. So we're going to keep it low and just say 20%. So all of a sudden, on marketing, you're not spending 50% of your time, you're only spending 30% of your time or resources, if you have a team again, on marketing. Now the product doesn't change because you just had to create it and find it and things like that, so it took a bit of time, but that's done. Let's just say that's done, even though, you know, you have to update it and, you know, so it's not, you know, technically you could be down to 20% on marketing. So once again, you guessed it, on affiliate marketing, there's no such thing as that. Since you're sending the customer to the company takes care of the rest. So there's no such thing as customer service when you're doing affiliate marketing, just because since you're just referring somebody to them, you know, just like you would to a friend, say, go to that shop, it's great because it's, you know, they have what you're looking for. That's exactly the same as you're doing, except you're doing this on a larger scale. You know, you're referring people to products that, you know, might help them out in some way, shape or form. And, you know, I always say that it's a product. Typically, you would like a product that you use because, you know, you're the best advocate for that. But getting back to that, customer service, 0%. So as you can see, you know, when you have a standard product, you're doing drop shipping, you're doing, you know, print on demand and things like that. That's how it happens. And, you know, there's so many things that come into it, and especially it's going to cost you a lot more money to run these different businesses, just because you have to create the product, update the product, you know, there's some margins and things like that you have to deal with. With affiliate marketing, there's no such thing as that. Yes, you will have to pay for some software, like to create a sales funnel and, you know, doing some email marketing, but that is a very low cost compared to these other things, which you will have to do that as well, but also run some different things. And if you're a beginner, you know, spending 100% of your time on something that actually generates money, rather than 30% of your time, your mind is everywhere, you know, you're not progressing at all, that's not a good idea. But, you know, if you have 100% of your time just on that, just on marketing, learning marketing, you know, doing marketing, which is the best way to learn, that's where you're actually going to get some sales. Now, if you want to learn more about this, I have a ton of different videos on my channel which you can watch, but I also have a program that I went through that taught me how to do these things in the description below, so you can check that out if you're ready to, you know, get going and start to do this. But otherwise, you can just watch my other videos. I have a ton of content on how to actually do some marketing, which, you know, can help you out a bunch. So, with that being said, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me one of these. I would really appreciate it. And also, make sure you subscribed, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.